Hi everyone, Carolyn Braden here. Today I'm going to teach you how to have some fabulously long-lasting brows. I have finally found the perfect combination that works for me. The products that I'm using today are also cruelty-free. Yay! Cruelty-free, cruelty-free, beauty is the way to go. Hey! Anybody else like me make up little songs throughout the day? It just kind of makes the day a little bit more fun. So when I did bridal and special event makeup, I had to make it last throughout the day, and I learned a thing or two when I was trying to experiment on long-lasting makeup. Recently, a product came across my desk called Inked Brow by Urban Decay. I tried it out and the results are in. I love it. It lasts all day, for me at least, in the Florida humidity and even when swimming. Not like heavy duty swimming, but light swimming, it stays on. Now some people complain that it stays on too long, and if you use a makeup remover, a gentle makeup remover, I haven't had any problems with removing it. So I am going to recommend this product and I'm going to show you how to use it today. There are lots of colors. Today I am going to use Ginger Snap because my hair is rather red. I'm holding my hair back with a clip called, the brand is Color Track. I like it because it has, ooh, it looks like a little animal. It's gonna hold back my hair, and it does a good job of holding back my hair. It's really strong and it doesn't leave a crimp in my hair. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to take this is a Brow Power brush from IT Cosmetics. I'm going to use the spoolie end to kind of brush my brows into place. I plucked away a bunch of my brows in the 90s because I wanted to look like Drew Barrymore, and they didn't grow back all the way. Well, I think a lot of women and people are in that same position, and I had nice thick eyebrows before, but also as you age, your brows just start to kind of vanish. It's just a aging thing, and this will help you get your brows back. It goes on like a gel. I just kind of wipe the tip a little bit because a little bit comes off, and it looks like a little brush. And I use that brush to paint it on. Let's see, just very lightly. I follow the natural curve of my brow. If you don't have a lot of brows, what I suggest doing is just kind of practice drawing on a brow. That's what I do. And I never get them perfect. It just is what it is. Let's see, let's get this on good. I go up, kind of push it up a little bit, and then go down. If I mess up, here is something I like to use. I like a double-ended Q-tip. Both ends are pointy, and you can go in with that pointy end and fix any mistakes. That looks pretty good. I like this product because it's buildable. Get that on there. And before it dries all the way, to keep it kind of natural looking, I take the spoolie end of a brow brush and just kind of brush it in and up. I think like brows can look a little bit more youthful when you brush them up a little bit. That looks pretty good. Now I see that some of it kind of migrated a little bit, and that's okay. And you can fix any mistakes also if they go above the brow line with some concealer or brow pencil, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. All right, so here's the before and after. We have after, before, after, before, after, before. And you can see them at the same time. It looks pretty good. Just let it dry for about 5 minutes or so, and it will be locked in place, I guarantee it, for the rest of the day. You don't really need to use any kind of brow gel to keep them in place. This is kind of like your brow filler and gel all in one. That's why I like it. The tube lasts about, for me, about a month. of using it almost every day. My only complaint about it is it can start to kind of get goopy and gel up a little bit. So that's just something to be kind of on the lookout for. I still really like it because of the long-lasting capabilities of it. I haven't really found anything else. I've used lots of brow products, and this is one that I'm gonna keep in my arsenal, my makeup arsenal, for a while. Let's go ahead and do the other brow because I'm looking a little funky and unbalanced here. Wipe, wipe. Just kind of takes some time too. If I were to complain, just because my brows are so sparse, this product does take a few minutes to use, even with lots of practice. So just keep that in mind. This may not be a quick solution if you're looking for something that you can put on in like a minute and be done. This may not be the product for you, but to me, if I can just get my brows done and nothing else, I'm good. My mom said that one of my brows was higher than the other, so she's right. Right, your mom's always right. So I have to try to fix that with the brow gel. I think that looks pretty good. Now, after I finish all my makeup, sometimes if like powder has gone over them or something has gone awry with my other makeup, I'll go in and maybe add a little bit more to touch them up. I kind of like how that looks. Here's the after. I like it. And so here's a couple more brow products that can help it last even longer or give you maybe even more dimension. This does a pretty good job of thickening up your brows because it is a gel. It kind of clings to what you have and plumps them up a little bit more. I also like Brow Struck by KVD Beauty. I think this is a product they are discontinuing. It was a good product, but this will last me for quite a while. It's a dimensional brow powder and I like it in auburn. So if you have used the gel and you want to fill in a little bit more but you don't want to use more gel or you don't have time, you can just kind of take this dimensional brow powder and go in and touch it up, kind of fill in, extend that line out, make them look natural as possible. That's kind of my MO with brows, is try to make them look natural. Anastasia, this is it's called a highlighting duo pencil, illuminating crayon duo. It has like a concealer on one end and it has a highlighting end. So if you want to kind of highlight those brows a little, or if you made a mistake, the concealer end kind of works good to kind of go in. Like if you took that Q-tip and erased any makeup as you were doing your mistake correction, this will kind of add some of that color back in, and it comes in different shades. I don't remember what shade I'm using. It's a lighter shade, but this works really good to kind of touch up any mistakes you may have. And you can use a concealer brush to kind of blend it in. And another product, if you want to lock in your eyebrows all day, but you don't want to use a bunch of products, or you've only used a product like the brow powder, is CoverGirl Natural Lash Mascara. I've been using this for years, found it at Target. I think a lot of drugstores have it too. And you can brush that in as well. And that helps lock your brows in place all day. You don't have to use this with the brow gel, but if you want extra staying power, why not? Another product I haven't really cared for, but I know other people do, is an e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, and Face, a wax pencil. If you're looking for a more natural look, if you, I guess, live in more of a cooler climate, this would work really well. And you can just kind of put this into your brows and it gives you some dimension, locks them into place. It hasn't worked really that well for me because I'm in a humid climate. I live in Florida and makeup can just melt off your face in the heat. So if you live in maybe a cooler climate and you're looking for a natural brow look, something to lock in your brows in place, and that's also very inexpensive. So I got this on Ulta, and it is a cruelty-free brand. CoverGirl, cruelty-free; KVD, cruelty-free; Urban Decay, cruelty-free; and Anastasia, cruelty-free; and IT Cosmetics, cruelty-free. Yay! Cruelty-free brands. And to lock them in place even more, you can use a little bit of powder. This is Bye Bye Pores Translucent Powder by IT Cosmetics. You can just kind of brush a little bit on them and set them, and you'll be good for the rest of the day. But that is long-lasting brows. If you have any questions or comments about this video, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll answer you as soon as I get a chance. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, do so now. Turn on notifications so you can always find out when I upload a new fun video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Visit Carolyn'sBloomingCreations.com